Gabby Hannusch is a competitive snowshoe racer. Inspired by her sister, who competed in the games 4 years ago, Gabby has been training to be as fast as she can. Her parents and siblings are her biggest supporters, and they couldn't be more proud of Gabby's accomplishments.
My name is Gabby Hannusch, and I'm doing snowshoe racing. My favorite thing about snowshoeing is being active outside in nature and getting to meet new people when I go away. I'm Roberta Hannusch, and I'm an athlete just like my sister. My sister, she's one who inspired me to try to make it to nationals because she made it. And I've always wanted to go to higher competitions, and I'm glad I got to. Best thing about snowshoeing is just meeting new people, keeping active, and just having fun. My former floor hockey coach was also the snowshoeing coach at that time in 2016, and they said you should come try snowshoeing because it's a qualifying year to go to provincials. So I tried it and I loved it.
Special O, we started, Gabby and Roberta, probably 8 years ago. We started playing softball. And then it's grown, the coaching, they started getting into the floor hockey in the wintertime. Their coaches for floor hockey asked them to participate in snowshoeing. Those coaches asked them to get involved with track and field. Amazing.
I'm glad I found a sports that I can actually do, because I was in girls softball, and as I got older, everyone got more mature than me, and it wasn't feeling like I could do it anymore. And then my mom decided, why don't you try Special Olympics? And I've never looked back.
They get the most out of Special O. They've got a lot of good friends. Okay, so that's number one. So it's a social aspect, but it's a sport that brought them all together, right? So they got the snowshoeing group and the floor hockey group and the softball group, and all those athletes they float around to all the different sports. So they've created some really good relationships and friendships over the last number of years. So
it's a great organization for people with disabilities. Makes you feel like you're part of a team, and no one judges you, and you just feel like yourself.
There's camaraderie between the various groups, and outside of the sport, they socialize. So yeah, they have their dances, every couple of months, their dinners, and there's an amazing group.
Dances, it's fun. Well, the Christmas dances is the only one we have meal at, and the other ones you just go in there, and have snacks and dance, and no one makes fun of you for dancing the way you dance. You can dance as goofy as you want and no one will care. So I just danced for 3 hours. Made some new friends that I think are coming to the nationals, so I'll see them. And I've seen some people that I've seen in other competitions, other sports that I know.
In 2016, Roberta was fortunate enough to go to the nationals in Corner Brook. And Gabby, her mom, and myself went to. We were the cheering crowd, right? So now with us attending Sault Ste. Marie last year for provincials and Gabby making the nationals, it's really it's great for the two of them. Now Roberta can cheer for her and push her, so it's kind of neat. So
going to Corner Brook was amazing. And it was just so beautiful there, and just watching her race was like, I can do this. If I can train harder, I can beat her someday.
Are they competitive? It's really interesting to see Gabby and Roberta they really push each other. Gabby going through this program to the 2020 games. She wants to beat her sister Roberta, who's been to the games in 2016. So. Yes, they're becoming very competitive.
I feel great. If she can beat me, she can beat me. If she can't, she can't, because the nationals is a lot harder than provincials. So her times were great in the provincials. So if they're really great, then she might have to compete against someone who's like faster than her, because that's what I had to do, and I didn't make it because they were like 10 times like couldn't beat them, so she never know who she's competing against. Yes, I wanted to beat her, but she's still a little faster than me. It'd be cool if she beats my time. It'd be cool if she makes awards too, but as long as she tries her best and has fun, and hopefully she comes home with at least one medal.
Her biggest challenge is getting that cardio up and and being pushed in order to race with Roberta as well. So they'll push each other, and that's a good thing about this. So Roberta doing it 4 years ago now, and knowing Gabby was there to watch, so she saw the whole aspect of it. Now it's her turn.
The hardest thing is, well, the hardest thing has been the hill training, because we go on really big hills, and just trying to make sure I eat healthy.
They have a routine of at least once a week getting out together, and then putting a program together, whether it's swimming or walking or running hills or biking. They have a program that they've implemented, and now ramping up. The games are at the end of February, so they're going to be looking at that 8-week period, ramping up and really pushing themselves. So
training 3 times a week, hill training with my coach, snowshoeing on Sunday with the local Special Olympics snowshoers, and coming to the gym and swimming on Fridays as well. Snowshoeing is hard because it's a lot harder to run on snowshoes than it is to walk on snowshoes. Also, floor hockey is just really hard because we do suicide runs, and it's like, by the end we're like huffing and puffing. We usually do our arms, we like shoulder press, hammer curls, we run on the track, and we do like the bike or the treadmill or whatever, yeah. I encourage her to keep on running. I just say that pretend no one's on the track, pretend that you're being chased by someone, because if you're being chased by someone, you go a lot faster. They always encourage me to do my best and to try everything once. She never gives up. She tries her best and tries to encourage others.
Look at her go, huh? Look at her go, Gabby! Go, baby! Go, Gabby! Keep going, keep going! Keep going! Push, 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 push! Good job, you're gonna get her, good job! Once they get the taste of that provincial win, now they're going for national, big improvement on the ability, because now they're training and they're being very specific, and the longevity of the training and the cardio and the whole physical aspect. Yeah.
She's able to go a lot faster and for a lot longer without complaining or stopping. I'm feeling about the upcoming games and feeling a little nervous, but I know I can do well because I know I'll have a lot of support from my coach and my family.
Gabby's changed it from being younger. She, a little bit shyer, and she's a little bit not outgoing now, but she's confident in what she can do. So that's a big part of it. But yeah, it's amazing how they do grow into it, and it's being comfortable amongst their peers too, right? So
it's going to be great because we'll have the home advantage this time, because everyone gets to practice at their event where their event's going to be held. My goal is to show everyone that I can do my best and that everyone will enjoy the city.
That she competes, that she, understands the moment she's in, and kind of looks around and sees all the competition and enjoys that aspect of it, and challenge yourself. So win gold medals, you win gold medals. You don't, you still put your best in and you go at it. So
that she gets at least one medal and has fun and meets new people. My dad, he used to play baseball, so he's really a good athlete. So he encourages me to do my best in every sport.
We always see sport as an opportunity for growth and team building, and that's doesn't matter. Special Olympic athletes, mainstream athletes, they get them involved, okay, and they get that camaraderie and that competitiveness to them as well, right? So you always want to see that. That's how they push each other. It's pretty neat to watch.
Anyone can participate. Every sport has a competitive team and a recreation, so if you aren't as good as you would like, then you go to the recreation, and then when you get better, you can go to the higher competitions.
It's very challenging for these guys, You know, we got such a cross section of athletes, and you know, I coach a bunch of them, and it's really neat to see. So
you should come out and try it. It's for people with disabilities, so if you know anyone and who would like to try, as long as 8, even 2 years old, started out in professional bigs. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your disability is. You'll find something you can enjoy. You never know how it's going to be until you try.